A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Malik yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Dear viewers and listeners, and all my Pakistani brothers and sisters, I have started a channel with the name of Election Saga. I would like to introduce myself. I am Rana Muhammad Aslam Khan, ex Deputy Director Elections Punjab. I served in the Election Commission of Pakistan for 25 years. I joined Election Commission of Pakistan in 1990 and served up till 2015. I was part of all the elections held in 1990, 93, 97, 2002, 2007, 8, and 2013, and all the local government elections held during this period. I was also part of the machinery conducted the Senate elections in 2003, 2006, 2009, 2012, and 2015. During these 25 years of service, I did every task of election which can be connected with the elections. I witnessed the democracy and the dictatorship and also witnessed under what circumstances democracy converted into dictatorship and dictatorship converted and accepted at large as democracy. I did as returning officer, registration officer, district returning officer, assistant returning officer, polling officers in the general elections, in by elections, in Senate elections, presidential elections, and also in referendum conducted by the Musharraf regime. My dear friends, I remain posted in the Election Commission headquarters, Islamabad, Provincial Election Commissioners, Punjab, and in more than 1 dozen districts of Pakistan. I have witnessed the democracy, the conduct of politicians and the political parties, and the gerrymandering done by the politicians, not only in the delimitation but in the entire process of the election. I have started this channel to educate the masses from my experience and lessons learned during my service with regard to the democracy and election saga, and to learn from the responses of the masses. This channel based to provide correct information and to educate and to avoid any sensational or fiction. I have noticed that a lot of YouTube channels being run on the basis of fantasy or sensation, but I will try my best to restrict myself to the democracy and its product, that is called election, which brings the democracy in any state to rule the masses. We will also discuss the merits and the demerits of the democracy. We will also discuss the governance and the conduct of the government machinery. We will discuss the various systems of elections being practiced in the world, world of democratic states. We will also discuss the constitutional and electoral laws being practiced in Pakistan and in the other countries. Why the serious effort has never been made to bring real electoral reforms in the country? Why non issues are made issues? And why all the politicians and other stakeholders are hesitant to make the Pakistan, in the real sense of the word, a welfare democratic state, and why they are hesitant to bring the amendments in the law and to introduce the real reforms in the electoral system. Inshallah, I will try to disclose the sensitivities and the gerrymandering done by the politicians and the other stakeholders during the electoral process, during pre-election period, peri-poll and post-poll period, and we will also disclose some sensitive and informative lessons I learned during my service from my experience and what I witnessed. Inshallah, I will start a sequence of election saga of Pakistan, and we will also discuss the current situation of democracy and elections in other states of the world and their results and different systems of the elections and the allegations of rigging which are leveled by various politicians, various institutions, as recently has done in Burma, now called Myanmar. Inshallah, we will also discuss the current issues as being discussed in Pakistan with regard to Senate elections and the presidential reference and the constitutional amendment tabled by the government in the National Assembly, its consequences. We will also discuss the history of democracy, the history of elections, I mean the democracy saga and the election saga, and the current issues and the issues of governance, good governance and bad governance. And we will also discuss the electoral system in the countries where democracy as such is not the system of elections. I will try my best to keep you informed on the current issues with regard to the elections, democracy, governance, etc., in the correct and real time. I do hope that you all will extend your support and subscribe my channel. With this request, I am thankful to all my brothers and sisters, and thank you very much. Inshallah, I will come back now with regular videos and sessions on these issues and topics, and most importantly, electoral saga. Thank you very much.